Hey Bob fans!
And welcome to this week's On the March videos and BamFan TV.
Happy Easter from On the March videos.
We hope you have had a wonderful break and welcome to our North Coast hideaway.
We're off to the caravan for a wee week of rest and relaxation in between the parades. But Saturday night we made our way down the Antrim for Steeple Defenders 50th anniversary parade.
While we were there, we caught up with Paul from the band, who gave us a little bit of history, and please excuse the fire alarms.
We have to fight through these things, but we got there in the end. A couple of clips coming up from the parade. Of course, Steeple Defenders, as they led the parade at the start.
In their new retro uniform.
Very nice too. And a wee clip of Sons of William from Cookstown, who travelled down for the special anniversary. This is BamFan TV. Tonight we're in Antrim and it's a very special night because tonight it's Steeple's 50th anniversary parade. I have Paul with me and Paul's going to answer a few questions all about Steeple. So can you give us a wee bit of history about Steeple and how they got started and where the name came from?
Yes, certainly. The band formed in 1973 in a couple of houses really in the Steeple estate in Antrim.
Yeah.
We still have a couple of members still in the band that was there from the very start.
Wow.
So it's good to have them along. But this year, as I say, that's where the band was formed. This year's our 50th anniversary. We're more or less formed in April 1973. So that's what we're brought our parade to.
Yeah.
We've had a parade in this date now for the past sort of 7-8 years. Obviously the past few with COVID and whatnot, we've had a bit of a problem with that. But so that's where the band was formed, yep.
Yeah. So 50 years and a few members still kicking around.
Absolutely.
Plenty of memories there. So you've things organised for this year, different things that you've been doing. Tell us about some of that there.
We have indeed. Well, first of all, the bit of a spin back on the uniform. So it is. So we're going to wear this uniform just for the year. It was the original. Well, it's a spin on the original uniform.
Yes.
The original uniform was actually an orange jumper with blue stripes.
Right.
So later years of the band have been known as the Wee Blue Army.
Yes.
So people have been more familiarised with us being in blue.
Yeah.
So as I say, we put our own spin on it. Then we went with a blue jumper with the orange stripe rather than the other way around. Back to the retro, the old dicky bow and the old white shirt and the black trousers, basically what the bands would have been wearing in 1973. So that was the first wee thing we wanted to do for this year. We have a dinner at the end of the year, a big formal dinner. So it's organised for November. But we've also organised a time capsule and a new summer seat in the middle of the Steeple estate, where we're going to have a time capsule concreted in underneath it, and a summer seat made up with the band's name and that on it. So it is. So that'll go up in the middle of the estate. So it is not. Hopefully that'll be done for the 12th, beginning of the 12th this year. So.
And then the 12th was here last year. This year you walk with Derryloran District. So for Roundstown this year, it's not too far away anyway. So
no, that's it.
You know, all come around. But the time capsule's a totally new idea. I think it's fantastic. So it is. And the seat will mark the 50th anniversary.
Well, indeed, yes.
Well, that's fantastic.
And that's for sort of for present members, but also for the, unfortunately, the few past members that we've lost over the past few years. So that's what it's all in memory of, so that's where we are.
The alarms have gone off, I hope we're not going to
We're getting burnt out.
Sorry, me, smoke alarm off.
Well, not to worry about that. Paul, thank you very much for doing this. Say, Belfast TV, we like to go round, like to talk to the bands and what they're doing, try and promote the bands and all the good work they're doing. And I know within Antrim, you are always doing good work within your own estate, communities and that, and it's always good to see. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much indeed. Thank you.
Thank you.
Easter Monday seeing the Apprentice Boys of Derry take to the streets of Cookstown, where they held their annual Easter Monday parade.
A great crowd turned out and the rain held off for most of the day.
We'd like to say a massive thank you to everybody who came up and said hello. It was lovely to meet you all.
We've picked out a few clips from the parade, a few highlights of the day. Some great bands in attendance, but I must say it was a wee bit disappointing that it was all flute bands. There was no silver pipe or accordion, and we'd like to see a bit more mixture from the Apprentice Boys. But well, I would anyway, maybe not Liam, but I would. But we've picked out a few clips anyway.
you've taken time to have a wee look at the list of parades that are coming up this week. For us, we're going to be in Randallstown
on Saturday night. All being well, we wish all the bands the best. Crossgar is one we normally go to, but sadly this week we can't make it. And also Ballymacash on Saturday night in Lisburn. So we wish the bands all the best in their parades. And they're fun days too, because there's a few indoors coming up this weekend as well. But from On The March videos,
it's a very goodbye and a very happy Easter. And if you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do so, and don't forget to hit the notification bell and give us a thumbs up and like our Facebook page. We hope to see you all again soon, and don't forget to continue following us, following them. Bye bye now.
Bye.